Hello everybody. I would love to give you a couple of tips about keeping your car safe. We all take it for granted that our cars are going to be safe in our own environment. Unfortunately, that's not the case all the time. And one of the problems, and I've read about especially in Melbourne, is that there is a lot of crime going around there. So what I thought of doing was just give you an idea of exactly how I look after my ute and give you some tips and hints. So unfortunately, it's a first world problem for us. We don't have the space for 2 cars in a garage. And because we are in and out the whole time, the car is in the garage and the ute is outside. So we have to make arrangements to make sure that nothing happens to our ute while it's parked inside our property, but pretty easy for anybody to be able to walk in and steal it. One of the biggest problems that we've got with stealing is time. And that is what I would like to teach you about doing so that nobody has that type of time. You've heard about the movie Gone in 60 Seconds, and that is basically how quickly they could do it. But what happens if you try to prolong that time and let people know that it's going to be almost impossible to be able to jump into your car and just switch it on and drive off? Let's face it, technology nowadays has become really, really easy. There are things that you can get which you get in, plug it into your car, you download a new remote, and Bob's your auntie. You have just got a brand new car. And then, of course, there is our own tracking system in the newer cars, which you will be able to get onto the app and be able to find out where your car is. But the problem is that you don't really want your car to leave the house in the first place. So there's a couple of things that you can do. One, take your keys and put them away from the front door or the back door or leaving them in the car. Start making a habit of putting your keys to an area where somebody would have to walk through the whole house to be able to get those keys. Never leave them lying around. Open up the front door and you leave your keys by the front door. Don't do that. Next thing. I have a Ultimate 9 EVC X. It works on Bluetooth. I have the throttle controller right hidden away. Right, so the throttle controller has additional uses that people forget. The biggest use that I use of the Ultimate 9 EVC X is to actually lock my car, which I'm about to show you. A system that uses basically a throttle controller. I can set it from Ultimate 9 and add more power, but there is also a function that not many people are aware of. And that, as soon as we get back, I'm going to show you. Because one of the hidden little features of this is to stop time. So, what I'm saying is that once you've stopped and you've parked your car, like this, you're on a phone Bluetooth app, which means that you don't even have to put the EVC X anywhere in sight. And what you can do is take your phone and straight away lock it, which means that As soon as you've locked it, throttle control doesn't work anymore. Let me show you. Now I'm going to put it on through my phone. I will bring it up. On. Lock. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And you can hear it still working. The engine's still on. Nothing. I can't do anything. So this isn't exactly trick photography or anything. I press unlock. I put the code in. Press OK. Done. Time, gentlemen. Time. That's what you need to do. The next good thing that you need is good lighting. As soon as somebody walks around and you've got those spots, and those spotlights illuminate your whole car, people are not going to stick around. The other thing that we've done is I've put beams across. Yep, beams. Got it from Bunnings. As soon as you walk past, there you are. Triggers an alarm. Now we know. So I get up and I have a look. Trying to get into the car, light comes on, but they've managed to smash the window. Do not leave your windows right up to the top. Leave them a little bit of a space. As soon as you do this, it vibrates. There's no tension. It won't smash. Then, if they have managed to get in, another internal alarm. So if they have connected or cut the cable for the hooter, then at least we know what's going on. So just a little bit of safety. Stay safe, people. Try and make every single thing difficult for somebody to get either into your property or to be able to steal your car. Time. It's gone are the days where we used to be able to leave the cars open and nobody stole them. 3, good lighting. Good lighting will stop anybody walking around the property. They don't want to be seen. If you've got closed circuit TV cameras, perfect. Use the Ultimate 9 EVC X. I am not sponsored by this company whatsoever. But you know what? If you spend $300 on it, it might be able to save you an $80,000 car. Next, keep your windows slightly open, especially if you've got rain shields on them. If you try and hit the window, it's not going to break. You really, really have to give it a really hard knock to be able to break this glass, to shatter it. But you know what? If you've actually put it right up on the top, it becomes pressurized. And as soon as you whack it, it's going to smash. Put beams. I bought them from Bunnings. Those little light thingies, Bunnings, perfect. $120. One inside the car, one outside the car. I'd like to thank you for those that have liked and subscribed to my channel. A little bit of information presently. We are going away, Kangaroo Island, Simpson Desert, quite a few other places, but unfortunately not always straight away. We do have to work. So thank you very much. Please note that we do have caps and equipment from GME that we are giving away. All you have to do is go to the videos, look for the code word which I've put somewhere in the video, put your name down or put the code word down, and I'll contact you and post you a cap if you are in Australia. So thank you very much for watching this. I really do hope that it has been able to give you some sort of closure about how to look after your car and make sure that nobody is stealing it. As I said, just lighting, putting a beam across, making it a little bit more difficult. Time is what you have got. It's not what the thief has got. So thank you very much, everybody, and like and subscribe, and I'll get back to you with some more either interesting tips about my nursing, the car, how I clean it. I got some really, really good fun stuff to clean this car with. So stick around and I'll see you next week. Cheers.